now proceed to MPD Ritter for 5 minutes. MPD Ritter, please go ahead.
Thank you, Chair. So I heard in your opening statement you talked about protect, create, and attract as 3 pillars. I'm going to start with protect here. So today, the government introduced an auto strategy that rewards the production of made-in-Canada vehicles and harness our world-class capabilities in artificial intelligence and technology expertise to build the cars of the future. This is a strategy that positions Canada to become a global leader in EV production. This is a direct quote. But my question is how can you honestly state this to Canadians when we were the leader in EV technology, but we didn't protect our intellectual property? We're now buying it back at retail. China, in 1 year, had 355,000 AI and tech patents filed compared to Canada's dismal 2,500. Also, China invested $80 billion into EV technology, and they're the world leader today. How are we going to compete with that? How is Canada going to compete with the competitor they helped to create? What is your strategy for us as a country to become the global leader in EV technology and manufacturing over China, considering in the past 10 years we went from first to last?
Well, thank you, Kaylee. That's a really good question. These are the type of questions that we should be getting, actually, from opposition members for different reasons. First and foremost, we know that China has leapfrogged a lot of the auto sector around the world. This is not a phenomenon that is linked, notwithstanding what's going on here in North America. It is happening in Asia. It is happening in Europe. So rather than just not acting, our goal is to make sure that we're really investing more in the cars of the future. But at the same time, we know that we're dealing with U.S. tariffs.
Because I've asked for a strategy on how we're going to become a global leader compared to China.
But listen, it's not fair. You're asking me questions and not letting me answer. So, Kelly, I respectfully
1% at a time. 1% at a time.
I respectfully ask you to please answer the question that I have asked, which is how are we going to be?
Your question.
You're not?
So, yes, I am. You have just to listen, and I'll be able to give you some answers. Thank you. No, the goal is just to have a conversation. This is a really good question you asked me, because indeed, when it comes to electrification, we have been leading, but we've been having sometimes differences between our research and commercialization, and we need to do more. I agree with you on that. It would be a pleasure for me to work more with you on that. I want to protect auto workers as much as you want. We're in it to protect the same people. The question is, how do we do it? And that is why we think that the auto strategy is a good way to square circle, which is protecting our industrial base, which is not all about electrification. You and I know that, but also going ahead and being able to go towards the future of cars.